Good evening. Welcome to ThatOldCarGuy.com. Tonight's episode is proudly brought to you by BubbinMothers.com. If you want your meat rub right, get you some Bubbin Mothers. The link is on my website. And the great thing is, for me and for the man that owns the company, it's Maine-made products. All of it. And it's awesome. So, just want to go over a couple things with everybody tonight, just so they kind of had an idea of what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do and why I'm doing it. Alright, so first off, we'll start with a nickname, That Old Car Guy. You know, some people call it a detriment. I was given that name about probably 8-9 years ago. I woke up one day and I went from being the youngest guy in the showroom to the oldest guy. You know, some people have called it a detriment, old guy. They think, you know, doesn't know this, doesn't know that. I call it a badge of honor. And I'll tell you why. Because I've learned through the years how the internet works, how all the new systems works, how, you know, e-leads work, how this works, how that works. You know, how important a BDC is, how important all the digital stuff is. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of background that, yes, I'm 52 years old, I'm an older car guy, but I evolved with the business. So, a couple of programs that I offer is number one, in-store training. Now this is boots on the ground, not me standing there telling somebody what to do. I'll literally sit there, input deals, pull credit, input deals, get them bought, get them hung, get them funded, and get them to your F&I office. I mean, I do it from A to Z. A lot of trainers can't do that. There's a couple, I'm not going to tell you there's not. But a lot of the trainers that you pay stupid money to have never been in a dealership in the last 8, 9, 10 years. I'm in a dealership all the time. So I understand the new programs, I understand the banks, I have great relationships with a lot of different banks. I just figured now it's time for me to kind of branch out on my own and kind of help the smaller to mid-sized dealers compete against all these conglomerates that are buying out every little mom and pop store. So that's one of my programs. Alright, the other one is a traffic building program. Now I know you guys have, trust me, you have hundreds of calls a day. I can drive traffic, I can do this, I can do that. But you can't verify it. For $1,500 a month, I will drive traffic to your store. It's not going to be 300 ups, 500 ups in a week. It's probably going to be 30 to 40. But if you're closing at 30%, even 20%, and you're only grossing $2,000 a car, it's going to pay for itself in the first 5 days. And you can track every person that I send through your door. So that's another program that I do. The other thing that I can show you, and I'll show you this for free, just so that you understand I'm not playing around. It's a one-of-a-kind referral program where you can literally pay every person that refers somebody to your store that buys a car $300, and you can track it. There's no way for the system to get beat, because if it's not in the system, they don't get paid. And trust me, if you tell Johnny 450 Beacon, listen, you need $1,500 down, and he doesn't have it, but if you send me this many people, you'll earn $1,500, he'll make sure he puts everybody in the system to track it. There's no possible way, and if they don't, you don't pay it. It's that simple. Your salespeople take training on it. It takes 10 minutes. The customers actually have to put all their referrals and friends in the system. If they're not in the system, they don't get paid. It's that simple. But think about it. For you people that are in, you know, lower economic areas, or even people that are in high economic areas, how many customers do you have that make $20,000 to $25,000 a year, even 30? What would $300 do for them cash in a check? Think about it. How many people, they're going to tell every person they know to come see you. That program works. I've used it in 4 dealerships. It's very simple. It works very well. So, you know, I'm going to keep this short. We got a lot of videos coming out this week. But let me just make this very clear. With a 20-minute phone call to me, you can add thousands to your bottom line. There's different programs. I'm going to take my 32 years of experience. I'll come in and sit down with your managers. I'll work with your managers. I'll work with your salespeople. I'll work with your service department. I'll work with your parts department. I'll work with your service writers. Because every dealership has one common goal, and that's success. But if you don't sell them, they don't service them right, you can't sell them again. It's that simple. And this is coming from a guy that had a 97% CSI rate for 5 years with Chrysler. Think about that one. Until next time, www.thatoldcarguy.com, and don't forget to bub and mothers. Have a nice night.